What up, folks? It's your boy Trails, and we back with another one. We got some more Eric Adams news, and we got protestors we want to look at, and then we got an article with more information about the indictment and the counts and the charges that's being placed upon Mr. Eric Adams. So let's go ahead and we got this from Sound off of X. Protesters in New York heckle Mayor Eric Adams during his press conference this morning after he's been indicted on 5 federal corruption charges, including bribery and wire fraud. All right, let's go ahead and listen to this.
Known this young man for over 40 years. I come with a heavy heart today.
Yes.
But my head is not unbowed.
All right.
He's going to have his day in court.
Yes.
And we're going to stand by him.
Yes, we are.
We came this morning to pray for him.
Yes.
Because prayer changed things.
Yes, yes, yes.
I am asking all New Yorkers
Amen.
to hear his side.
Yes.
To let him have a day in court.
So first things first, he's going to hide it behind an 80, 90-year-old woman. Pretty sad. Look at his little face. Pretty dirty.
Let him have his day in court.
Amen.
And then we can make our decisions.
Amen.
But we are not here today to criticize the federal government where you might be, but shush. That's all you do. That's all you brought here to criticize. Yeah. We are going to be here. We're going to be here.
I'm sorry, Mother Dude. Hey, brother, this is a 92-year-old elder. Show us some respect.
See how he's hiding behind her? Ridiculous.
A 92-year-old elder.
She stands next to you. She stands next to Cuomo. As the NAACP, as the 501c3, you should not be standing for a political candidate. Stop that. You're always in favor.
Did you hear that? As the NAACP, as a 501c3, you shouldn't be mixing in with political candidates. And he got him on that one. Look at her face, and they know it too. Look at him put his head down. They know what they doing is wrong. And that goes to show you that the NAACP is not for the black folks. They got their own personal interests, democratic interests. Ridiculous.
You are always in favor of the facts until they come after you.
Don't respond to them.
You are always in favor of the facts until they come after you.
Don't respond to them.
Go, Mother Dude.
They can't even get their little spew off. Look at them surrounded too. All these folks up here ridiculous.
Calling on all New Yorkers to listen carefully, not to the loudmouths, but listen to facts and figures. His lawyers will go and do our work for us, and we will stand with this mayor. Right.
Thank you. We want to now.
And they're pretty much saying, yeah, you put the police on the people, and now when they come for you, you want to cry foul and act like you're innocent. You had no problem putting them on everyone else. But now all of a sudden, when it's your turn, you're a victim. And that's pathetic.
Bring
And I'm glad they're pointing that out.
one of our amazing bishops of Ford now. Bishop.
You're an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment to black people. You're an embarrassment to black people.
Yo, let's get the bishop out here. Let's hide behind the black church folks now. Let's put them up front and center. Look, he can't wait to get back there.
We are admonished to be angry and sin not. We can have our anger and we move forward. We move forward. We move forward.
We ain't moving forward.
We move forward. We move forward. None of us.
And now they're trying to use the "we shall overcome" the blackness now as a scapegoat to draw out. But that's not going to work either, because he's never been for black. Look at what he's done with New York and the migrants. He's done more for the migrants in the past 2 years than he's ever done for anyone else, especially anyone black.
None of us have ever done.
So yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm glad they called him out. He's lame. And since this lady wants to talk about facts and truths, let's go ahead and get a little deeper on the accusations. This article coming out of Business Insider, Eric Adams' indictment. All the travel benefits the New York City mayor is alleged by prosecutors to have accepted. Let's see what the accusations are. Prosecutors allege New York City Mayor Eric Adams solicited travel from foreign business people. Adams faces 5 criminal counts related to a federal corruption investigation. Here are all the luxury travel perks prosecutors say Adams accepted. A grand jury indicted New York City Mayor Eric Adams on 5 criminal counts related to a federal corruption investigation last week. Federal prosecutors on Thursday unveiled a 57-page indictment against Adams, who was the first sitting mayor of New York to be indicted while in office. Officials alleged the Democratic politician solicited $100,000 worth of luxury travel for foreign business people, including a Turkish official who spent nearly 10 years trying to gain influence over Adams. Prosecutors allege Adams repaid the favors by approving paperwork for the Turkish House, a skyscraper in Manhattan that is home to Turkey's consulate. The then borough president of Brooklyn has also agreed to refrain from commenting about the Armenian genocide. Ooh, prosecutors allege in an indictment. Wow. In a defiant Thursday press conference, Adams denies the charges against him and vowed to continue in his role as mayor, rebuking calls for his resignation. He is expected to be arraigned on Friday, according to court records. If convicted, he could face up to 45 years in prison. Adams faces 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, federal program bribery, and to receive campaign contributions from foreign nationals. 1 count of wire fraud, 1 count of bribery, and 2 counts of solicitation for a contribution by a foreign national. These upgrades and freebies were not part of the same frequent flyer or loyalty program available to the general public. Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney Manhattan, said Thursday during a press conference, as we alleged, this was a multi-year scheme to buy favor with a single New York politician on a rise. As a city official, Adams should have disclosed the gifts and travel benefits, Williams said. These are the travel benefits and luxury perks federal prosecutors allege Adams has solicited since 2016. All right, here we go, the meat and potatoes. Flight to India via Turkey. 2016, Adams flew from New York to India by way of Turkey and received 2 free round-trip upgrades for business class seats, prosecutors allege. Business is the highest class on Turkey's national airlines. The benefits, so that's like flying first class, pretty much. First class, up in the sky. He destroyed New York with migrants, I don't know why. The benefits were worth more than $12,000, according to the indictment. Adams failed to publicly disclose the perks. Of course he did. prosecutors said. Flights to France, Turkey, and China. In 2017, Adams accepted free business class tickets for himself and travel companions to France, Turkey, and China, per the indictment. While in Istanbul, Adams was put up to the Bentley suite at the St. Regis Hotel. Williams said these benefits were worth more than $41,000. Prosecutors allege in their indictment Adams failed to publicly disclose them, according to prosecutors. Flight to China via Turkey. Prosecutors allege Adams flew to China by way of Turkey in 2017. He was busy in 2017, wasn't he? On the trip, he accepted 2 free business class tickets for himself and a companion worth more than $16,000. According to the indictment, Adams did not disclose the benefits, per prosecutors. Flight to Hungary via Turkey. In 2018, Adams flew to Hungary by way of Turkey and accepted 2 free round-trip upgrades for business class seats worth more than $12,000. Prosecutors allege Adams did not disclose the benefits, according to officials. We're starting to see a connection here with keeping it on the down low. We're going to have to call him Down Low Dirty Adams. Flight to and accommodations in Turkey. Prosecutors allege in an indictment that Adam flew to Turkey in 2019, accepted business class upgrades for himself and his companion. He flew one of his bottoms down out there, as well as a free stay in the St. Regis Hotel in Istanbul. Adams also enjoyed free meals, transportation, and entertainment while in Istanbul, according to the indictment. The travel benefits were worth more than $9,000, and Adams failed to disclose them, prosecutors said. Canceled trip to Turkey. In 2021, Adams solicited and accepted a trip to Turkey worth more than $21,000 before canceling the travel at the last minute, prosecutors said. The canceled benefits included 2 business class tickets to Istanbul, free or steeply discounted luxury hotel and resort stays, transportation including a yacht, and tours and meals, Williams said during a press conference. Adams did not disclose the travel, per the indictment. Flight to Ghana. Wow, visiting Africa, via Turkey. Prosecutors allege Adams flew to Ghana by way of Turkey in 2021, accepted free business class tickets, upgrades, and gifts while on his layover in Istanbul. The perks were worth more than $12,000, and none of them were disclosed, according to the indictment. So yeah, we got a Mr. Travelocity, right? Mr. Down Low Dirty Travelocity. Eric Adams. It looked like they set him up ever since 2017 to have some type of dirt on him. So as soon as he wasn't drinking that Act Right juice, they could put him on him. As soon as he started complaining about money and the migrants, they went right back to the records they already had, starting from 2017. And that's how they do you. Joe wasn't playing with him. There's been 7 Democrats indicted since this, and I guarantee every one of them complained about the migrants. So that's what happens when you play with dirty Democrats. You get done dirty. And I'm glad a lot of black folks stood up and showed him what the business was. And anyways, thanks for watching. We'll definitely be back with more updates. Holla back. Make sure you hit that like and sub for more. Deuces.